All right, Tube, as always, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell. 3.6 Mopar. It does not matter. Sometimes they're in a Jeep, sometimes they're this way in a Caravan, Town and Country, Charger. Any modern day Mopar V6 has a very good chance of being this 3.6. And today we're going to talk about the intake, because there's a lot of jobs that need to get done and they all involve you pulling your intake. Okay, so if you're doing your tune-up, if you're doing fuel injectors, if you have to do the update TSB, which is a technical service bulletin to this oil filter housing, if you have to do the oil pressure switch, anything in between, you're gonna have to pull the plenum. So you're gonna take your hose off here. There's a grommet here, hose off here. This can come off if you'd like it to get down into there, okay? And then that would be your hose. There's gonna be one connector right here as well. Obviously your cover comes off. Then you would have the one connector that goes into the air intake, which would actually be that one. Around here, there's going to be a connector there, and then your throttle body unit is gonna come off. Then there's gonna be a 10, this one that I left loose right here. And there's also going to be a 10 on the back, right behind it. Right there. Okay, so that's all you have for that side. Then you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can follow, there's a groove right here. If you notice, there's a groove right there that follows the bolt. Okay, it's going to be all of those. Here's where it gets a little tricky. 13 down there that you need to loosen. A 10 just like over on that side that you need to take off. The 13 is so that you have play to slide that back. This one, there is an AC line that runs on top. Down, and if I can move this good enough, you can see right there on that stud, that AC line goes over the top. So there's a 13 to hold it down, then you need to slide it off and then loosen that one right there as well. And that will give you the play you need to move this one. Okay, once you do that, you lift up like so, and you slide out like so, and then you have your plenum off. Okay, then you have your 3 coils and your plugs if you want to go that route. There's your injectors. If you have to do this, you can down into your cooler housing. You don't even have to mess with the injectors right here. You can just pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lower comes out. You would need the gaskets for the upper and the lower, but then that would get you down into here. Also, oil pressure switch is connected to this whole housing right here in the back. It plugs in. You would have to take this off to choose that as well if you would like to replace that, or anything in between. As always, if you got any questions or anything like that, please hit me and I will respond. I love you, Hell Mechanic, baby.